Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 18 of the December daily draws. So let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Seasons of the Witch Winter Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. So, another Swords. The Initiate of Winter Swords, or the Page of Swords. So, we've been having a lot of ideas, cards, haven't we? And we had the Ace of Swords in the past couple of days, when it was yesterday or the day before. I'm trying to think what it was, but it doesn't really matter. Um, it's this beginning of a new idea, this new realization of something, this light bulb moment, and the initiate or the page takes this idea and goes with it and explores it. She's going in search of something. She's exploring, and it's like a time of discovery and learning. So it could be that we need more information to explore the idea. We take whatever bit of idea that we've had, and then we look into it and maybe do a bit of research, a bit of searching for more information about it to see where this could go, why this idea suddenly shone upon us, and why it's illuminated our lives in some way, and how it can unlock the way forward. And we need more details. We need to see and test, try out, experiment a bit, search and discover new information. So we need to. It's like she's going there. Look with a basket, and it's like she's going to gather something, and we could be gathering more information. So this could be we've had a bit of an idea, but we need to gather some more information around it. We need we need to know more. We need to gather more details, and that's what I believe this card is about. So yes, it could be a good idea that we've had, but we need to know more. We need more information. We need to go and gather it. We need to search the topic out, whatever the subject is, whatever the kind of idea it is. We need to go to the relevant places where we can discover information. We need to ask people if we know people that may know a bit about that subject. We need to consult. We need to reflect and just sometimes play with an idea. There's that kind of childlike sort of adventurous, playful spirit about it as well with the pages. So, don't be afraid to explore it a little and, use your imagination and see where it takes you. And as I say, go go and search for information in relevant places, look things up, ask the right people, and you'll get that information. And don't necessarily be too worried about getting to grips with all that new information straight away. That comes later. Just gather it. You know, if it looks like it might be relevant, she's going to go and look to see if she can find anything relevant to what she needs. She's going to put it in the basket. She's not going to start gazing in her basket yet. She's going to wait. She's going to gather enough to what she may need, and then she'll go back home, and in the comfort and safety of her home, she'll look in her basket and explore what she's got and see how things fit together if they do. That comes later. This is the gathering stage. This is the gathering the information stage. We can analyze and sift through the information and see where it all fits in after we've done that. But this is just the gathering, the obtaining the new information stage. This is very much that early stage that the pages represent. So, as I say, don't think that you have to understand everything. If it looks as if it's got a connection to what we want to know about, put it in your basket, metaphorically. Put it there, gather it. You can always throw it out later if it's not going to be useful, but at least you have it there to look at later. So that's what I believe this card's saying. So it could be that there are some of us that are exploring an idea and we want more information, so we need to go and gather it. And we needn't be too, yes, we can't have all the information out there. We'll be at it for too long. But if it looks as if it has some kind of connection to what we're thinking about, then put it in that basket, gather that information, note it down, whatever means you're going to have to take hold of it. We can look through all that later and see how it all fits in. But gather the information you need seems to be the message of get the information you need, explore, have fun with it as well. That seems to be the key message of this card today. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Ceremony. This card keeps coming up, doesn't it? Set your intention. Be focused in your search. Almost make it almost like a ritual. Devote yourself to gathering that information and to exploring your idea. Commit yourself to it. It is a process, and you need to commit yourself and dedicate yourself almost ceremoniously or ritualistically. You don't have to do it literally. You don't have to light a candle or anything unless you want to. Of course, if you want to represent and with your intent, do a ritual where you say to the universe, I need the information, and it's a ritual for committing yourself to getting that information that you need and developing the idea, and you're asking for the universe's illumination. You could light a candle or candles in the process of that to represent that, and then go about your research, and you may have the universe that will lead you to the right places. So there is, you could do that, or it's just with your sense of what's in your heart, your intention to seriously do this part of the process. It's a step, like a ceremony or a ritual leads from one step to another. We take this process from one step to another. First, we gather the information. We have the idea, then we gather the information that we need to develop the idea. Then we sift through the information we have to see how it fits in. Then we use that information to begin to unlock the idea's potential. And that's the kind of process. So it's a process that we have here, and that's what these cards are representing. But it all starts with the initial stage of gather what you need for the idea, and then you've got what you need then, and you can look through and explore and see how it all fits together. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 19. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.